Hi, welcome back to my channel. Today's topic is going to be about healthy hair habits. Now you may say, what is that? Well, in my profession, I come across many people who do not have healthy hair habits, and they are experiencing a lot of breakage, a lot of damage to their hair because of not having healthy hair habits. Now, I have met a few people recently, and that's why I'm doing this video. And I met them, and I've started doing their hair, and they just want to continue to go back to the same habits that they were doing before I started doing their hair. And that's concerning to me because I am so big on healthy hair. I love to see healthy hair, and my goal for each and every one of my clients is to get them to have healthy hair if that's what they want. So when you are not practicing healthy hair styles, then you are going to get damaged hair. Now, I've seen where people, they get braids. The braids are too tight. They get ponytails. The ponytails are too tight. And that's the style that they like, but it's not good for their hair. But yet they get the style. They receive the damage, the breakage. And then they go and get the style again because they like the style. But then they're wondering, why my hair coming out? Well, it's the style that you're doing to your hair that is causing this breakage. It's not good for your hair if it's too tight, if it causes too much stress. It's not. I'm referring to my notes. I've also seen people where they get a track sewn in. It's fine to get a track sewn in, but then you need to take time and take that track out properly. Sometimes there's a solution that you have to put on there. You have to let it sit. You can't rush and start tugging at the track, because then now you're breaking your hair strands. And if you got it glued all over, then you're not taking the time to take it out. Then you're losing, strands and strands and strands of hair. So that's not healthy hair habit. It's not. So again, even when you're getting your track sewn in, maybe you're doing it yourself or somebody else is doing, make sure you have a stylist that's big on healthy hair. She's going to take the time and do your hair nice and neat, and not just because when you sewing a track, when you're going through the track and you're not worrying about the hairs that needle going through, look, I know it's a little needle, but it can rip the hair going through. So you have to take time to make sure you're putting it through, especially if you're doing it yourself. So all these things is important when you're getting certain styles. Okay, so remember, you got some people where they just want the style, and because they just want the style, they don't care about the hair. As a stylist, and I know other stylists can relate to me, you care more about the hair than the client. So you want to please your client, but yet and still they want to practice unhealthy habits for their hair. So it's hard to do your good job, and they're wanting things that's going to cause damage to their hair. So you have to make a decision where you as a stylist is going to do it or not. And unfortunately, in this business, if you don't do it, somebody else will. But for me, they can go into somebody else, because I'm going to suggest not to get that style when I know it's not healthy for your hair. That's me. So I seen where they have these ponytails so tight they got the Chinese eyes, and you can see on the edge there's no hair from constantly pulling the ponytail up. But she liked the style, and then she's gonna get some black gel and gel the edges down, but she ain't got no edge because she continued to wear this style. I don't understand it. I just don't. But unfortunately, some of these styles have caused women to have alopecia, traction alopecia, a lot of hair loss, a lot of hair damage, but yet they are continuing to want to wear this style. Now, my thing is this: once you continue to wear the style so much that you don't have no hair to do the style, then that should tell you something. If you always trying to do a ponytail and now you ain't got no edges and you gotta put something on it to make an edge, maybe you should not be wearing that style. You keep getting, let me tell you something. When you wear weave, tracks especially, sewn in, it's supposed to grow your hair. I'm saying that because then your hair is not being manipulated, so all your hair can do up underneath is grow. But if you getting it taken out and you losing hair, then there's a problem. I put weaves in women's hair, and one woman left the weave in for about a year, or maybe 6 months, close to a year. And she had about, I want to say at least about 6 inches of hair. Now she was washing it and treating it herself. But when I took her weave out, her sewing out, she had retained all of her hair growth up under the and some. Because I took it out. I put it in, I took it out carefully. So if you are practicing things that you're doing to your hair and you're not taking it out properly and it's causing you to have hair loss, you really may want to consider not to do those habits. Because if you want long hair, healthy long hair, then you have to practice healthy long hair habits. Everybody don't want that. They just want the style. I do understand. But the ones, young ladies that do want to have long, healthy hair, maybe you need to not practice certain styles on your hair and just, do simple styles or do it a style and not let it be so tight and so much tension on your hair strands, because I told y'all, it's just hair. It'll break. Okay, it's just hair. It'll break. It ain't stronger than a strand of thread. Okay, so let me keep looking at my notes here. So if you choose to continue to do these styles, then you're not going to see the growth in your hair. You're not, because, it's going to continue to break off. It's going to continue to shed out because you continue to get styles that's not good for your hair. Either it's already putting stress on your hair, putting it in, and then taking it out, not taking it out properly, you're breaking your hair off. So I really want to talk to everyone today about trying to have healthy hair habits. Think about it. Think about what are you doing to your hair that could be causing you to have breakage. Think about that, okay? So if you want to grow your hair, you're going to have to practice healthy hair habits. That's all for today. It's real short, and I will see you on the next time. Once again, it's all about you.